It is officially time for me to do all of my Halloween costumes. I have loved Halloween my whole life. I have dressed up every single year of my life, and I don't see an end in sight. I'm gonna dress up every single year. Honestly, I should just become a cosplayer and do this all year round because this is just so fun to me to transform and do different makeup and hair. And anyways, I don't even know how many costumes are going to be in this video. I think 5 or 6. I have no idea because there's some that I'm probably not even going to be able to do. We're gonna get into that while I'm getting ready for the first costume. The first costume on our list is going to be Audrey Hepburn from Breakfast at Tiffany's. I always love doing an old-timey costume. Last year I was Lucille Ball, and humbly say, I ate that up. I feel like I literally looked like her. It was kind of crazy. I'm very excited. I love Audrey Hepburn. Breakfast at Tiffany's is up there with my favorite movies. I have my hair in rollers. It's actually for a look after this as well. I just needed my hair in a blowout. We're gonna do the little French pin, have my hair all twisted up like hers, and have bangs. And I might put bangs on and cut them to be kind of like micro bangs, but it might look silly. So we're gonna see how it looks because I don't want it to look bad. We have to start out with her makeup. We're just gonna look at pictures and kind of go from there. I'm just gonna do a few tips that I know of how women did their makeup back then. There's just like a big hole back here at the moment. Usually I have a couch right here, but my cat peed on it and my room currently smells like cat pee, and I have sprayed so much like enzyme cleaner and I'm going absolutely insane. It's giving me a headache. And it was a beanbag couch, so the pee just went through it. She had done it like a couple times already. She was scared of her litter box and we didn't know yet, and so she went on there, and then she like knew that someone was coming over because she could tell we were cleaning and stuff the other day and decided to pee on it because she was anxious. Anyways, I'm having a new couch come soon that will clean easier, that is not a beanbag couch. But now it's just like empty in the background over there. Is this my shade? I don't know, but this is one of my favorite foundations, and I want a really, really good base. Starting at the center of my face and then working my way out. Beauty routines that I've watched showing how to do makeup from the 40s, 50s, that time era, always say to start from the center of the face and then drag out. Just a thin layer everywhere to get everything even. Already going to powder because I'm not really going in with cream face products. We are powdering everywhere because looking matte was like the thing. There was no highlight or looking glowy. Taking more of a corally blush, and I think I am going to add a little bit of bronzer as well just to make my cheekbones look a little bit higher. I have not just done blush and no bronzer in so long. Why does that look better than with bronzer sometimes?
Huh?
So for the oh, no. For the brows, I am so happy that she has thicker brows. The movie was 1960, 1961. The 60s brows got thicker rather than being like super duper pencil thin in the 50s. She has like very straight brows. So we're gonna try and do a very similar shape. I think that's pretty good. My brows are really fluffy, so I'm kind of just fluffing it because I don't think I'm gonna go in with brow gel. I feel like it's gonna make them look not from that time frame. Well, I think we're gonna stop there. For the eyes, I'm just throwing a neutral brown on my crease, on my lid as well, just messily throwing it in there. I'm gonna try and do kind of a thicker wing but not super long, and I'm doing it with black eyeshadow because I'm not that good at wings. Okay. That's, I think, as good as we're gonna get. We have to do it on the other side. It's gonna be really difficult because this is the eye that doesn't like to get even. This is my lucky day because that's not that bad. I'm gonna add a little bit of a contour to my nose to make it look a little skinnier. The reason why this video is so late, I didn't even have majority of my costume. Basically until the week of Halloween. I love that I'm posting this literally in December. Now the video originally was going to be posted November 1st, and that's why I was saying that's why this video was up so late. Then I just hated the video because it was getting posted late, and then I procrastinated editing it, and so that's why it's so late. But I put so much work into these costumes that I'm posting it. I don't care, and you guys will be mad at me if I just never posted this video. So I wanted to get all of these videos up in the beginning of October, like I'm talking the first week of October, because I wanted you guys to watch them before Halloween. Very, very lightly bronzing my cheekbones. I ordered this stuff 1 to 2 months in advance. I don't know why stuff is taking so long to ship. You know, there's always a million reasons on just stuff going on in the world, and I think tariffs have to do a lot with it right now. Getting a little white eyeshadow, putting that right here just to highlight. It looks like she has a strip lash on. It weirdly starts more in on the lash line, and I think this is to make her eyes look more round. We're gonna try to accomplish that. These Lily lashes. I didn't buy lashes for this because I feel like I can make ones that I already have work. Measure. I'm cutting 1/4 of these off. That is the lash on. Okay, this is looking good. Very slightly going to blend the bottom of the lashes and my lashes together. And these lashes are self-stick. I did not use glue at all. They're these ones. These are Lily lashes. And they did send those to me a while back, and I've just been waiting to be able to use them for a look, so thank you guys. On the bottom lashes, brown mascara. And very lightly putting that down here just so it doesn't overpower it. The dress that I'm wearing I got from Etsy. Pretty sure the girl hand made this dress. It looks exactly like a dress in the very beginning of Breakfast at Tiffany's when she's walking at Tiffany's eating breakfast and having her coffee. Kind of looks like she has a white or a nude in her waterline, so I'm going to take this cream color. This is also going to help eyes look a little bit more round and doe-eye. Oh yeah. And I like the cream one more than the white one personally, because sometimes the white one just looks too extreme. I am gonna put a little highlight on my nose. I know they didn't wear highlight back then, but I feel like my nose looks weird since I kind of contoured it. Just looks naked. I want everybody to comment down below what they wore for Halloween. I feel like people really went all out this year, just from what I've seen. It's not even Halloween, it's the 27th, I think, as I'm filming this. I haven't seen people go all out, especially with more niche costumes. People are just having fun this year. I'm loving the vibe. Let's just hope kids are actually trick-or-treating this year. I'm actually going out on Halloween this year. It's gonna be with family. I went to my parents last year, but we didn't really do anything. We kind of just sat there, and this year I'm going with my boyfriend's family, and there's a baby in the family now, so we're gonna go walk around with them, and me and Tyler are going to dress up. Yeah, I could just go with lipstick, but it just looks better when I do lip liner, and we are not overlining. Thankfully, I have small lips already, so it works for old time looks. This feels so wrong. I have not. My gosh, that makes my lips look so small. Whenever I say I hate having thin lips, people are like, your lips aren't even thin. That's because I'm a master at makeup. I know how to make my lips look a little bit bigger, but they are thin. Just outlining them so I'm a little bit cleaner lipstick. And so I have 2 options here. I have this color, and I feel like a lot is very corally pinky, not orange, but I also have this color. We're gonna go in with this color first. See, that's not giving the color that I want. It has such like a nostalgic makeup smell. I feel like makeup doesn't smell like makeup anymore. There's like a specific makeup smell, and I don't even know how to explain it all, but this, not crayons. I don't know how to explain it, but it smells so good. Okay. Oh, this looks good. This looks good. I don't want to add a little bit more blush. We're gonna take my hair down. There's like the real way that we could do this that I feel like would be really, really difficult, and we can kind of like half-ass it as well. So we're gonna see what we come up with. We're gonna do a side part. So nostalgic. Oh my gosh, I haven't worn like an actual parted side part. I always flip my hair over to the side. I feel very millennial at the moment. This just makes me look old. Like, I feel like I look old. Remember back in 2020, everyone was like, everyone needs to switch to a middle part. Everyone looks hotter with a middle part. I don't know if that's necessarily true. I feel like a lot of people do look better with a middle part, but like, I feel like it depends. Oh my gosh, why do I kind of like this? I feel like it depends on the vibe of the person. Just remember it was very intense, and like under everyone's video, if you had a side part, everyone was like, change to a middle part. Here, at the crown of my head, going kind of diagonally, and we're making, is that an obtuse triangle and a cute triangle? I don't know. I need to go back to geometry. And we're gonna kind of just have that in my face for a second. Smooth out the sides with a boar brush. This would look a million times better if I had product in my hair, but I'm doing something right after this and I don't want to have product in my hair. So I just twisted my hair, pinned it into place, and I'm just gonna keep pinning it. Really make sure it is in place. Okay, now taking this section and curling it under to create a little pomp. Kind of like my overnight blow up. I think I have the little like boppets. They are not called that. Bumpets. A little pomp. I just don't know where it is at the moment, but that would be perfect right now. Pin it and mess with it. Really hope I don't need to put the dress over my head. I didn't even think of that. That's gonna suck. I want this to be a little pumped, but here's the thing. I have these fake bangs that I might be able to clip in my hair, trust the process, and trim them really short to look like her little baby micro bangs. I'm gonna try to trim these. Okay. Guys, I've literally been gone for like an hour trying my hardest to get the bangs to work. This is the closest that we're gonna get. I have 1,000 bobby pins in my head, but you know what? I'm not complaining because this is not even close to the complexity of the I Love Lucy hair. So, try to fold my hair over the top of it to kind of hide the top of it. This would also be so much easier if I was going in with hairspray. Almost looks like a chemical cut in the front of her head. I'm not gonna lie. It was a vibe. It's giving Audrey Hepburn. You would know who I am, right? I've been doing this for so long that my makeup is all oily. Tiara. It is a clip, which I don't know if it is. Oh, this smells weird. Why does this smell weird? I think it's the glue that whoever used. It smells really weird. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Okay, this is coming together nicely. Do I look like Audrey Hepburn? A girl can dream. Girl, I have no idea what the back of my head looks like right now. It's time to put the dress on. I'm not gonna show you guys what it looks like though until we have all the other accessories on. Necklace. I think this is from Etsy. I got most of my costume stuff from Etsy, so it was like customized to the actual costume. It's higher up on the neck and then it goes down the back. Oh my gosh, this literally looks exactly like her outfit. I am so excited right now. I love when costumes actually turn out how I imagine them because we've had some mishaps where it just doesn't go that great. These came with little pearl earrings. I also have these earrings. We might put both on to look very bejeweled. I mean, we're going to breakfast at Tiffany's. I'm so happy with my stack going on right now. Now, I would take these out, but I literally cannot take this one or this one out for the next year or it will close. Also, if you watched my summer vlog video where I got my conch piercing, this is the worst piercing I've ever gotten. It hurts so freaking bad. I still can't sleep on that side at all. I have a piercing pillow, but it is still just annoying. It is the worst healing piercing I've ever had so far. I think it's just because that part of your skin is extra thick. Kind of common sense, but beware if you get that piercing, just so you know the healing time is really a year, maybe even longer than that. The dress was made to my measurement, so it actually fits quite nicely. It is exactly like her dress. This is amazing. I'm just gonna wear some black flats, and these are Chanel's. I don't remember if she has black flats on or like black heels on. She has black long gloves on. Cigarette holder, fake cigarettes. Last is the sunglasses. You guys. This turned out so good. This turned out way better than I thought it was. We should FaceTime my mom.
Well, hello there, Miss Hepburn. She's Audrey Hepburn. It did turn out really good. Grandma Sarah would be proud.
Oh my god.
Do you know who Audrey Hepburn is?
No.
Then you don't even know who I am.
Oh my gosh, she looks so gorgeous. You
Thanks.
really look like her.
The hair took me alone like over an hour and I was raging. Imagine we still wore this out. I feel like a lot of people say, myself included, like, oh, I wish we still wore dresses, dressed up for things, which I do wish that. But I really love that we have the option to not do that now and that we can just wear sweats out, because I can't imagine every single day of my life having to put a dress on, make sure your makeup is done and your hair is perfect, stockings on, heels. Absolutely not. I do wish we could dress more fancy for things. Audrey Hepburn, Breakfast at Tiffany's, complete. I am transforming myself into Rapunzel. I wanted to do this costume for the last 2 years, but my hair wasn't long enough. Hair is still not long enough to do it without extensions. We're going to be adding extensions to my hair. I'm not gonna put a wig on. My hair is very dark blonde, light brown, depending on the lighting and the time of year. The dress, so beautiful. That was the hardest thing for this costume. I purposely am doing this when my hair is curly. I did heatless curls this morning. I've been running around, so they're kind of frizzy and poofy, but I want a lot of texture to my hair so I can pull apart my braid and make the braid look really, really thick. I'm just gonna really quickly go touch up my makeup. I've had this on for like 12 hours now. The makeup, I just put eyelash closers on, mascara, and just added a little bit more blush, lip. This is the dress. I feel like it's perfect, you know, we got flowers. It's not exactly like her dress, but all I needed was purple and kind of floral going on. You know, people would know what I am, especially after we do the hair. It has a lace-up back and the straps tie up here. So, okay, I'm gonna go get this on. I feel like a princess. It is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, okay. I want to do a very long single side braid, but obviously, like, I have long hair, but we need my hair even longer. So I've gathered all of the extensions that I have, got a little bit more for this. I curled them. Oh, that's gonna look so good. That is literally, this is my goal length. I did 2 French braids on the side to keep my bangs and all of my face framing layers and stuff in. And then I started out on a normal braid, and then on the back of each section towards the ends of my hair, I just clipped in extensions, and I kept doing that all the way. And it's okay if stuff is like kind of flying out. It's a little messy. I spread it apart. But honestly, the color matches like really well. This is so heavy though. I got a bunch of flowers. Sticking them in the braid. I might have to bobby pin a few in. Look at that. We need a tiara, and I made sure to get it with purple in it. She's literally barefoot like the entire time, but if I were to wear this out, I wouldn't go barefoot, and I already had these, and they are vintage Miu Miu kitten heels. You can't even see the shoes because the dress is long, but if I were to wear this out, these are what I would wear. I'm gonna add this necklace. Just, I feel like it goes with the vibe, and I feel like I need a necklace on. I think that is the entire costume done. I feel like a princess. I want to wear this out so bad. So happy with how this turned out. The back of the braid also looks good. I made a braid go over here into the big braid. I cannot believe how good this turned out. I am freaking out, if you can't tell. Off to the next costume. I don't want to take any of this off. I slept in with an overnight blowout because we are going to be Aurora, Sleeping Beauty. We're going to be this version, okay? Like peasant dress Aurora. We're not gonna be the pink Aurora. Trust me, I really, really wanted to do a really big pink ball gown, and I wanted to get a perfect crown. I couldn't afford the dress that I wanted to get. I know exactly what dress I'm going to get. We are going to save that for another time. I refuse to have to do a Halloween costume. Under a lot of my hair posts, especially when I have a blowout done and my bangs are like curled under a little, I get a lot of comments saying I look like Aurora. I was kind of the inspo for this because I feel like my hair very much gives Aurora when it's in the blowout style, but here's the thing, I know my hair is not as blonde as hers, but it works. And a lot of the scenes, her coloring is different so much in the movie. Like her eyes look different in so many parts, her hair, the clothes that she's wearing. She's gonna be a dark blonde Aurora today. First, I'm gonna do my makeup, and my skin is so mad at me. I have so much texture on my cheeks. She really doesn't have much going on. I'm just gonna kind of make my skin look better. We're not gonna do something crazy, so I'm not even really gonna talk during this part. my bangs under to have more of a pomp how she does. This is the full outfit that I am recreating. I didn't want to buy a costume. They just don't look real. I wanted this to look real, so I tried to buy every single piece. So hopefully this turns out good. There's a very big chance this is gonna look awkward and not look good. I did a brown skirt. A lot of the costumes I have seen do gray skirts. And then I got this shirt that's an actual vintage shirt. I got it from Etsy. Someone was selling like vintage clothes on there. We're gonna ignore the collar and stuff on here because we're gonna cover it. Just let me go and put that on first. I'm tucking the shirt into the skirt, and then we're gonna put a corset on top of it. Tell me why this looks like a girl version of Dwight. She has a white collar on. So I just got one of these little things instead of putting a whole shirt underneath. Okay, that worked out. That worked out perfectly. Now I'm gonna bring this up honestly as high as I can. This was the closest corset that I could get. Okay, I think we got it to work. This is a little crooked. This keeps looking crooked to me every 5 seconds. When I saw this, I was like, my Chanel classic slingback is perfect for this. It matches perfectly. I think she like doesn't have shoes on for a lot of it. And if I were going out, I would put like skin colored stockings on. Corset is what really brought it together. The V right here. Very last step is her hair. Headband on. I already had this headband, a black velvet one. Last touch. She has a shawl, and sometimes it looks purple, sometimes it looks brown. I just got a brown one. Do I look like Aurora? Now, yes, I could have worn a blonde wig, but I feel like my hair is perfect length for this right now. And I did this for all the people that are always commenting that I look like Aurora. So, which, thank you. I don't think I look like Aurora. But hey, it's nice being told you look like a Disney princess, I guess. I'm gonna try and show you the whole fit. We're having a snack break. I am transforming myself into SpongeBob. I have no idea how this is gonna go. I have a vision in my head. And we're going for pretty SpongeBob. I see a lot of people that are very into SFX makeup and doing like crazy looks use this brand, so let's hope it's good. This is water activated. Hopefully I can get it like thick. I have never done this before. This is a first for me. I do still have makeup on. I'm gonna take that off. Why am I nervous? Does this stuff like dry down? Oh my gosh. This is gonna be a mess. Tyler's coming upstairs.
Oh.
You should just start filming walking into my office because I always got something going on. I took it all off and redid my whole entire face because I watched a few videos because it was coming out just not good. It was super uneven. Going in with a super duper dense brush and only tapping is the way to go. And now it is quite literally perfect. I'm gonna, I think, leave the eyes last so they don't crease. I got all up in my ears. I'm gonna be washing yellow off of me for days. Next time I'll definitely be getting the cream stick paint. I just like didn't do enough research. The water paint isn't horrible, it's just I wanted dimension to be able to blend it together and it just dries down so fast. This is my first time ever working with any type of face paint, so I want to do this more often and kind of do SFX makeup and stuff in videos if you guys are interested in that. I've always wanted to get more into that stuff. I got it to work and I used a lot of eyeshadow on my face and shaded and like tried to add some dimension into my face because we're going for like a pretty SpongeBob, Batty Bob. That's what we're calling it. I added all of the little sponge holes, added a little bit of brown to like the same exact yellow color, and I did do it with oil paint. And then I'm taking brownish eyeshadow, outlining it, and then bringing it in a little to look shaded so it looks like it's going in my skin. It has long eyelashes. I think all I have to do now is the lips, and I think I am going to add yellow to my legs, and I have to do my hands. I'm going to do my hands very last though. I'm literally just doing my normal lip routine. Dude, this turned out kind of good. There's a trend on TikTok where you try and find your natural, unnatural color. So people are painting themselves blue, pink, green, yellow to see what suits them best. This has inspired me to do that. I've been wanting to. It's just like a lot of work to cover your entire self in paint. I feel like that would be a super duper fun series for me to do on TikTok reels, shorts, and all that. So let me know if you guys want to see that because I really want to paint myself pink. But I want to do it like this, where I do like a full beat, like highlighting and contour. Oh my gosh, okay, highlight. Thrifted this shirt, put it on without trying to get yellow all over it. These brown shorts, just have a little tie in the back. Outfit's pretty basic. A red tie. I found these at Spirit Halloween and I wasn't even looking for them. Tell me these aren't perfect. I bring these up super high. I mean less painting. Okay. We got that. I need a belt. Let's take the hair down, shall we? Why do I feel sexy? I got bug teeth. I'm gonna cover up my hands. Completely yellow. I think I officially have transformed into SpongeBob. I spent so long on blending, trying to get everything perfect, and like super close up, it does not look that good, but I think it's okay. And this is working with water-based paint and oil-based paint, and I have no idea how I even got it to look good. And it is now 3 a.m. in the morning, and I have to go and take a shower and hopefully get all of this off. I feel like I'm gonna have it in my ears for days. Yellow is all over the socks and the shirt. There's nothing we can do about that. This is the final fit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And when I walk, these actually squeak. Can you hear that? I feel like SpongeBob's weird cousin. Wasn't his name Stanley or something? That's what I feel like I look like. Okay guys, gonna go wash all of this off. Let's go to the next costume. It is finally time for me to transform myself into a very ethereal fairy. So I was gonna do this last year for Halloween and my dress didn't come in time, and honestly I'm kind of happy that I didn't because I just feel like it's gonna turn out so much better now. And the costume's not even gonna be what I wanted it to be. Like the costume isn't gonna be amazing. This is more for the makeup. I have my heelless curls in that I do that make my hair like really curly. I want to go for a very earthy fairy, very green. I want to stick moss on my face. I have an entire extension on my desk right here full of every eyeshadow palette that has a shimmer. Dried flowers that we're gonna be sticking on. I just want to look like I am part of a forest. So I guess we're going for a forest fairy. Let's get started. I think we're going to remove my eyebrows for this. Like make them look invisible with glue, not shave my eyebrows. There's a part of me, I kind of wanted to do like a bleach brow moment, but I don't know. I did that before and it like did not come out good. Got some elf ears. I feel like they will look so cute for a fairy costume. I got these off of Etsy. Dude, I didn't even think this through. This piercing is like not healed yet. Hopefully this can just go over my piercing. It's gonna look so good. We are learning this together. I've watched some videos. This is Prozaid. This is the adhesive that we're going to use that I've seen everybody use in videos. And I feel like I should do the ears first to get them out of the way. Some rubbing alcohol on a little cotton pad. Getting rid of any moisture that's on my ears. Not there being yellow from my SpongeBob costume. I've rubbed my body 2 times since I wore that costume and I still have it in my nooks and crannies. Ew. Ew, my ear folded on itself. I have them stuck on, and now I'm taking more Prozaid and putting it on the edge to build it up a little bit. I have this stuff all over my hands. Hands are so sticky. Oh my, these are so heavy. I'm powdering them to get rid of the stickiness. I feel like the edges are not stuck down and it's driving me nuts. I think that's as good as we're gonna get. They're attached. So let's get started, shall we? Rubbing alcohol. Oh, I always feel so wrong to do this. Oh. That is all yellow. There's no way. I can't be the only one who is very just over the iPhone camera roll. Like, why did they change it? I don't understand. I can never find anything anymore, and I don't know how to exit things, and it makes me feel old. I take the purple Elmer's glue, as do the majority of people who do this. I swirl it in the opposite direction of the way the hair grows. I take a spoolie and I do them diagonally, not straight up, and get them as flat as possible. And I like to use a little spatula to really make sure they're flat. Take a little rubbing alcohol on a Q-tip and just go around it, because sometimes with doing this over and over again, because you have to do it some people do it like 8 times, skin around your eyebrows can get a little crusty. Okay, and now we do it again. I'm not wiggling the hairs all around, just putting it right on top in the same direction. I'm gonna go layer this up and I'll be back when it's done, because this is just time consuming. Really pressing powder, and I think this like fills the holes of the eyebrows. It works as like a filler so you don't see all of your little hairs. My boyfriend's downstairs. He's helping me rough cut my Halloween YouTube video, and I have never let anybody edit any of my videos. Just, I feel so weird about people watching me, because here's the thing. I stutter. I have to say things like 5 different times. I forget what I'm talking about. I don't know how people have editors. I've been wanting to get one really, really, really bad, but I just can't see myself being able to be okay with someone editing me. Changed my shirt because that tank top was just being so annoying. It kept like rolling up every 5 seconds. I add makeup to my ears just while we're sitting here waiting for that to bake.
Oh. Have you slept at all this week? I told Daddy I'm honestly surprised she even wants to come over the day after Halloween. Look at her.
You know, if I had the guts, I'd do crack. Or coke. Not crack. Coke. I would. I think it would help my job.
Yeah, don't do that. I told Daddy, I was like, I'm surprised she's not literally going to sleep the entire weekend.
Yeah, I will on November 2nd.
I don't know how you're doing this.
I don't either. The mirrors. Y'all, I am running on no sleep at the moment. Is this healthy? No, it's not. Okay, but I will sleep on November 2nd because I have to go to my parents' house the day after Halloween. When I get home, I'm sleeping and watching Christmas movies. She's bald. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit for a second. I look like a gremlin. I need food. we're gonna order food. What should I get? Should I get some Wendy's? Lightly stippling out the edge. We're also going with foundation on top of this as well, so it doesn't even need to. Oh, that thing is gone. Start doing the rest of my face, like contour, doing a bit of underpainting. The bronze is gonna look very insane because we're going with foundation on top of this. Now we're going to bake the brows again. Okay, I think before I put on under eye concealer, I'm gonna start doing the eye look just in case if there's fallout. I'm gonna start with a light green shade. And now we have a bunch of lid space to work with. I am fully just winging this, doing what I want. I don't even know how to explain how to do this. I just have a vision and do it. I am gonna fully wipe off the bake though. I'm liking it. Okay, now we're going to add a lot of shimmer. It'll be kind of hard to tell you guys all the palettes I'm using. I've used 1, 2, 3, 4 palettes already. Yeah, for this, I'm just gonna put it like in the corner because I don't know if I'm really gonna link all of them. I want a green shimmer, and I have this Pat McGrath palette, and this one right here, it has kind of a green reflection. Did buy this more for my mermaid costume, but Danessa Myricks Moonlight Chrome Flakes, but it's kind of like liquidy, and it is so gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, that looks so good. Under my eyes, going in with eye brightener. Dude, this ear keeps coming. Adding a really bright concealer. Concealer on blemishes and places I just want a little bit more coverage. Setting my under eyes and kind of my whole face. This ear has fallen off like 2 times, and I don't know if it's the actual prosthetic, like it doesn't have enough backing on it, or if it's me, because this one's perfectly fine and I applied it the same way. I bring the yellow from right here and attach that right there. I want more green, so I'll put green right here. I love doing makeup looks like this because you can just go everywhere and there's no rules. There's never rules to makeup, but you know what I mean. Purple really close. Taking the shimmer with the green kind of ish reflected and bringing that down. I just want to be really sparkly. So I'm basically just going over each eyeshadow with a sparkly shade that has the reflectant color of the eyeshadow. This one is more, it's harder to see on camera. This is like the prettiest palette that I have. These two are my favorite. Pat McGrath Mothership one, I have used these two so much. I don't think I'm going to go in with bronzer. We'll see, because I don't really want this to be a bronzy look. I kind of just want to be pale and super colorful. Going in with this like corally shade and placing that tippy top of my cheeks. Slowly building onto it. I do want the eyes to be the main focus. I think some of that on my nose. This deeper berry blush. Okay, I think we're gonna start adding a bunch of flowers and leaves and moss. I think I'm just gonna go in with lash glue. I am taking this ear off and I'm gonna apply it at the end. I cannot stand it because it keeps falling off. I actually already had a lot of little dried flowers and leaves for my nails, so I didn't need to buy any. I'm having a vision of putting little leaves on my eye on the edge. I have quite a collection of rhinestones from R.I.P. Joann's, Michael's, and just for my nail stuff, so add those as well. And I don't know if I'm gonna keep it completely symmetrical. I feel like it looks good, kind of symmetrical. A Urban Decay Moonbeam over my blush, like a highlight, and this is the pink one. I got my food. I do a mukbang. I low-key like only had a freaking like one of those like protein boxes with an egg and crackers and cheese and stuff, so I'm really hungry. And like one of the only places open near us at nighttime is Wendy's, so honestly I kind of want to stop there. Like that last little like flower bunch that I add made it very like, ooh, that looks good. I got these lashes a while back just to try out. They got some really long ones over here and I want to put a really long lash and make a gradient. All right, we're gonna see how this works. So we put this, okay. Oh yeah, these are the prettiest lashes ever. They're in a row. You start at the outer corners and that's the one that you put on your end, and you just keep grabbing them and keep placing them in until there's none left. How long they come out? I wanted one that came out super duper long. Okay, I'm gonna go do the other eye. Those lashes transformed the look. I kind of want to put white mascara on my lower lashes. See, it's subtle, but it looks good. I also have blue mascara. Nope. I swear I instantly put it on and did not like it. The white looks better. I think that looks good with like a cream colored eyeliner. Cannot wait to take my hair out. I've had these in for 24 hours now because I put them in last night. 10 p.m. and it is like 1-2 in the morning right now. It's gonna be really curly, and I was thinking about just doing like a half up half down sort of situation. And I have a tutorial posted on how I do these curls because I've been doing heelless curls for a very long time, and I finally have mastered like super duper curly curls that last. I've had them last for like 48 hours, like still actually curly, and then they're a wave after that. I have a tutorial posted on my shorts, TikTok, and reels, so you can find it in my shorter content. This is the dress. These are so pretty. I'm putting a black corset underneath so that the wings have something to go into, so I don't have to wear the straps because I don't want to wear the straps. I added this choker. These wings are the prettiest wings ever. I'm gonna put my nails on. I have a booklet of my press-on nails, and these are the ones that I made, just like with flowers and kind of fairy-ish. Wouldn't it be amazing if we just naturally looked like this all the time? Imagine we just had mossy eyebrows. This dress is a vintage 90s dress that I got on Depop. I am obsessed. And they are so like seamless. Look at this, it looks like I'm flying. It is literally after Halloween. I don't care. I will get this video up and do all the costumes I wanted this year because I'm not waiting until next year to do these. I'm going to be turning myself into my dream costume, and that is a mermaid. I just was really obsessed with mermaids growing up, and specifically this year. I don't know. I feel like I was very in tune with my inner child this year, and I watched H2O like 1,000 times over the summer. I got this last year from, it's Mermaid something. It was very expensive, and I'm sad because it was sitting like this for a year and it is like completely breaking. So if you are going to buy one of these, they can fall apart really, really easily, and I low-key regret buying it. But anyways, we're gonna try to get this to work. I did do my press-on nails. I made them very iridescent. I did some isolated chrome. I did not film this because I just wanted to get it done quickly. I did these in literally less than an hour. I think this is more gonna be like a watch what I'm doing type of costume instead of me talking through the entire thing. I have some prosthetics. Very excited. Hopefully they go better than the fairy prosthetics. And I actually have Prozaid remover because I don't even know if I talked about this yet. Prozaid for the fairy costume. 5 a.m. in the morning when I was taking that costume off, I was picking it off for like over an hour on my ears because I didn't have the remover. I tried oils, alcohol. I literally was putting acetone on my ears to try and get it off, and I just had to sit there and pick it all off. So I made sure to get Prozaid remover for this one because I'm going to be putting it here. I have like gills, and then I have scales. I also have ears for this one as well, and I am so excited. Okay, let's get started. I'm almost done, I think, with the face makeup. I just want to pop in. I don't know if I want to add lashes. I kind of feel like it looks more like real instead of glam. Like I want it to look like scaly, and I'm gonna make my hair look wet. The costume did not work out. It is completely falling apart in basically every single area that it's connecting in. Definitely don't recommend just in general because it was like way too expensive, and don't recommend if you have boobs. It's just not worth it. Literally at all. It's impossible to make work. So I'm just wearing a bikini top, and then this is what I did. Kind of just DIY'd the outfit. I had this skirt already. I did buy some fishnet, one to go around my waist, and we could do something like this. There's a bunch of stuff on the floor, just ignore it. Is this the dream mermaid costume? Absolutely not. I had literally like 3 different top options and it just didn't work out. I'm not mad at it. Definitely not my favorite, but I do think it is my favorite makeup. I technically was supposed to do another costume as well that I just didn't get around to filming, so I did not make an outro. I just want to apologize for being a horrible procrastinator. I'm not even gonna make any excuses. Thank you for watching my videos and being patient with me, and I love you guys so much. I do have so many videos lined up. It's just I take forever to edit, and then I end up hating it because I hate watching myself while I edit, and then I have deleted so many videos it's not even funny, and I'm gonna try my hardest to try and get back on my upload schedule. I am currently doing Vlogmas for TikTok, Reels, and Shorts, so I'm a busy gal because I'm posting Christmassy videos every single day on there. But I hear you. I know you guys want more long form content. I'm gonna try my hardest, but also have balance and take a shower and drink water and exercise and spend time with family. And I don't know how people balance their time. I got no balance, but I'm gonna try for you guys. And I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!
I don't know if you like the way I put my words together, but I need you to stick with me just like some birds of feathers. Or like bricks and scales hand in hand.